Halo 2. Having friends is weird as fuck. They don't care if you got the dick tucked. They love to suck the nuts, for they are gay. Halo 2. Wahoo.
Oh. Uh-oh. Halo's given some issues. Let me get back into Discord quick, see what's up here.
What?
Alright, so I tried to start it and it said that you don't have entitlement to play this game. I don't know what that means. One or more members of your party do not have entitlement to play this game.
This is not installed, but it should be installed. Oh, I have to separately install Halo 2 Anniversary.
Oh my god. Did you have the one without, never mind, you probably just have to install it.
I downloaded the Master Chief Collection, now it's making me...
Yeah, well, at least it's actually telling you to do it. It took, when I first played this, it wouldn't let me download it for the longest time. I couldn't find Halo 2.
So what do I do? Do I just...
Yeah, you have to go into Steam and download it. It's considered DLC, but since you already own it, for some reason it decided to make you download DLC individually rather than download the whole package because they're jerks.
So do I just have to go to Mariah's library?
Yeah, go into the library. Shoot, yeah. Where do you go in Steam? Let me check.
Downloads.
Yes, if you go to the game and then you scroll down, it will say DLC in a box on the right at some point. And you should see Halo 2 and then maybe manage my DLC.
It has Halo 3 now available for PS.
Does it show what DLC diddlybean owns on that page?
No. So I clicked on the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
And then I scrolled down.
Yeah, there's a box that says DLC, but yeah, it's on the right. If you don't see it, then I don't know. That's where I see it.
Oh, I see DLC.
And then the Halo 2 one is like a gold looking picture. If you click on it, maybe you'll be able to download it. I'm not really sure.
Halo Combat Evolved, that one?
That's the first one. Halo 2 Anniversary is the one you're looking for.
The other ones are great. They're grayed out.
Halo 2 is?
Yeah.
In Manage My DLC.
There's Halo... This is trading card with that. Okay,
I mean, we could play Reach.
Yeah, it says that I have to pay for Halo Anniversary.
I swore that that account had Halo 2. Oh well. Well, we could play Reach if you want.
Yeah, we can play Reach. It says I don't have Halo Reach though.
What does it say you have? Just CE?
I don't have any of them.
What the fuck? That's just... Yeah, that's not true. Because she has Reach. We played Reach a few times.
Try to send an invite and see if that works. Because, like, I'm on the new releases, and it says it... Yeah.
Why, Halo? Why do you suck?
That's the game though.
Let me see.
Alright, so can we start the game?
Yep, give me just a second. I'm setting up
Oh, so it actually worked.
It should, yeah.
Okay.
I'm setting up some stuff here, see what happens. What the fuck? Can you not do random? That's super lame. do random weapons for every time you respawn, but I don't know if you can do that. That's so lame. The loadout will use the weapon from the play, which is
I think it went offline again. Shit.
Did it?
Yeah, it just keeps doing that. I really hate this computer. Alright, now I'm connected now.
Bottomless clip, yes.
Alright, you have to send me the thing again.
Okay, no worries.
Alright, ready?
Yep. What map? Let's see. This one's a new one. It's pretty fun.
So what are you and Mariah gonna do for you guys' week off?
We're gonna take her grandpa on a drive across Lake Michigan. You know, like along Lake Michigan, for 2 days from Tuesday to Wednesday. And then we're going to probably clean the crap out of the van in our basement. Finally, but
Does your van run?
oh yeah, I take it all the
Oh,
time.
cool.
I love that thing.
Dude, you should like take out all the seats in the back and put like
I did, yeah.
bags and all.
I know. That's where I'm at next. I gotta actually gut it and take out all the side paneling and stuff.
Firefight.
Yeah,
Spartan,
it
we
runs pretty
cannot
well
let
on
this
thing.
area fall into Covenant hands.
Oh, sweet. So what are we doing? Who are we going
Set,
against?
start.
This is Endless Wave.
Oh, this is what I did the other night, right?
Yeah, except in Reach. I haven't played
Okay.
this in a while.
Where are you at? Oh, this is Reach. You can't sprint in Reach, can you?
Yeah, you can. You just need the right button. You might not have the right loadout. I didn't set up the You do not have a Yeah, I did not set up like I wanted it to.
Hello. Open them up. Contact.
Fuck, I'm having a hard time with all the video and stuff, so I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it quick so because I forgot that if you make the respawn time really quick, you don't have enough time to pick your loadout. And I did not set that up well enough, so let me quick change these settings again. Okay. So let's see. Hide loadout. Hidden. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, they really owe us for fucking up this game so much. It's nice having so many options, but it's ridiculous because it takes so long.
Oh, to get things set up.
Yeah. Okay, so I set
I
up.
keep seeing stuff for that Wukong game, and I really want to
Yes,
play.
I know. I'm super excited for that for sure. That's gonna be a good game. Alright, we're gonna have random weapons and we'll have sprint.
Okay.
Grenade count 4 of each. I'm just gonna give us infinite ammo and bottomless clips so you can just keep shooting. Unlimited sprint. Unlimited ammo. I think, yeah. Alright. Player speed will go up to 125 or 150, I guess. Jump height normal. Gravity normal. Actually, let's try that. Okay. Bam. Let's try this one more time.
Let's do this.
I'm so upset about Halo 6 now, man. It's gonna be a mess.
Well, I didn't know about what you said about the open world, which is kind of interesting. But the way that Master Chief moves in the game, I don't see it kind of fun for open world.
I know.
Covenant forces inbound. Defend this zone.
He doesn't like move like a free. It's kind of like I don't know. It just doesn't seem like that.
Set, start, tough luck, on.
Oh shit! What kind of gun is this?
This is the alien grenade launcher.
Is it new?
No, it was new to Reach, but I don't think they ever use it again. It's called the concussion rifle.
I like it. Do you have unlimited ammo?
Yeah, bottomless clip. You can just keep shooting forever. This is not bottomless clip. That's right.
Oh, we don't have it.
No, one of these weapons is bottomless clip. It's the airdrop or the airstrike. Wrong buttons. Forgot I did not set them up.
Couple.
Alright.
Do you use your brother's PlayStation a lot?
Reinforced.
Just to watch stuff. It doesn't run games that great, but it's a PlayStation, so it still will.
Did you go see your brother a couple weeks ago, or not? Did you not go? 'Cause I know you said you were trying to go.
No, yeah, we did. We stayed behind with Mariah's grandpa and went and spent some time with him. Alright, now I should be good with my settings here. Yeah, so are you playing with the mouse and keyboard, or are you playing with the controller?
I put it in the controller.
Sprint should work for you.
I don't think it's. I'm hitting the normal Xbox. It might be a little. I think it might be a different controller.
Try
Or a
X.
different- Yep. That's it.
Or square, or whatever your controller you're using.
I'm using the Xbox. Yeah.
I forgot how much I love this game.
Those are different kind of brute guys.
That is true. Oh, the DMR. I forgot about this gun. It makes me crazy. Let me assassinate one of you. Holy shit. Almost killed me.
Reinforcements. Killing spree. Ha, double kill.
I just want to be able to use my fists. Ooh. Ooh.
failed.
What are you?
Betrayed.
Oh, did I kill? Did I actually kill you?
Yeah, I just betrayed the NPCs, I guess. LOL.
Oh shit, this is different too. They have different. Shit. Ah, fuck.
How's it run on your computer?
It runs pretty good. Yeah. But now I'm not. Keyboard. Oh, it's not.
Mouse and keyboard is so fun. You'll have to set up your settings most likely to like what button you want to do what.
I'll probably start going to mouse and keyboard. But the thing is, like, this is like my work computer. So, I gotta just get it.
Well, hey, if it runs well off a hard drive.
Killing spree. Double kill. Reinforcements.
So always practice mouse and keyboard with firefight. That's what I've been doing.
That's true.
I've just been practicing my own Halo ODST with the grenades. I'm
This
okay with it.
mouse, the only thing that people like the mouse and keyboard is because it's more responsive, right?
Yeah, and you can have much more precise aim, that's for sure.
God.
They're over there.
Triple kill.
It's kind of
Killing frenzy. Triple kill.
it's kind of interesting to realize like Black Panther really wasn't in the limelight that much.
Yeah, not really. And I really liked his character, but I just wasn't a huge fan of, after rewatching that movie, I still think it's like a solid 7, but I used to think it was like almost a 10.
Reinforcement.
But I changed my mind after rewatching it. It's kind of bland.
The movie's not that good. I didn't think the movie was that
But
good.
his portrayal of the character was another just absolutely sarcastic.
Dude, it would have been so much better if they used the same suit as Civil War and they kept them as badass of Civil War.
Yes, that would have been
Like-
sweet.
Civil War made Black Panther look so badass. Like he was fighting Bucky and Captain America.
Right. I love that.
But then Killmonger could beat his ass. Like he's just a guy that kills much.
Right, yeah, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I know. I didn't really like his character. Everybody loved Michael B. Jordan. He's okay at that.
Yeah, he just like gave really good lines, but like they tried to make it. But that was it. The only thing that was is he delivered it cool. That's it.
Right.
Like they try to give his character so much meaning. I'm like, this is a superhero. This is Disney. It's not like the Joker where it's like dark and gritty. Dude, what I think is really funny about like Hollywood movies is how they cast some people like black people. They'll have a dad that's like super fucking dark, and
Yeah.
their kid would be like super light. I'm like, I don't think
That was my favorite part of one of those Family Guys episodes where fucking their anchor man is talking about how he was on the Cosby Show. And he's just sitting there full of the room of everything, like in the room of all of them, you know, the whole family. And he's like, so, why are each of you a different shade of the color black? And then he gets kicked off. It's like, I was doing a lot of coke that year. Man, so many guns.
Yeah, dude, I'm a Bill Cosby. I remember like when he went to jail, he's like, they're gonna like appeal the court and stuff, and that never happened. Like, I guess he really actually did it. He really wasn't that. He'd fight it more, but he's okay with it.
Double kill. Weapon rock.
Dude, I was watching this podcast about his whole story and it was kind of fucked up how he would do it. Like he would call the parents, like he would be really friendly with the parents. And it's just like that's so fucked up.
I rarely play these games with headphones. I'm usually using speakers, and I'm playing with headphones right now, and everything's so fucking loud. So when I turn it down, it just becomes incredibly quiet too. And it's just like they need to work on their sound balance.
Dude, I've been playing the Samurai game. I've been listening to like different artists and their full albums while playing the PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Because sometimes I don't like listening to the dialogue too much, or I just kind of want to like roam around and play like the extra mini games.
Yeah. Give me the fucking needle right there.
But I realized Childish Gambino, he only has a couple good songs.
Yeah, there's not too many by him that I'm a huge fan of, but the ones that I do like are really fucking good.
They're good. Like I was listening to his
Redbone's
album, like
fantastic. Like that's This Is America's another great one. There's
That's
another
good.
one
That's-
by him that's earlier. I can't remember the name of. It's great.
I like Sober.
Where's the one where
But-
he's rapping where he walks through the diner?
Oh, I forgot, but I know what you're talking about. That's a good one. And then
Yeah,
all of them changed to look like him.
I love that one too.
It's same with Chance the Rapper. Like I don't listen to a couple of his songs. I like him, but then I was listening to his album. And like, I don't know if I like his style of rapping because it sounds like he's kind of like whining. It's
know.
kind of like
Yeah, I like Kendrick a lot.
that's who I need to go in next. Because I listened to a couple of his songs. I like it, but I've never like actually like played through his album.
Yeah, he's another one of those artists that there's not a ton of songs that I like by him, but all of his songs are well made. He's a great musician. But yeah, the
It's
other
like
one
Hit.
that you should listen, if you haven't listened to all of Swimming by Mac Miller yet, that's still, I listen to that shit constantly.
All right, you recommend me stuff because I've been like going through albums.
Have you gone through that playlist that we had with Ethan?
No, not
I
yet.
keep sharing shit to that all the time.
Okay. I'll go through that. I accidentally added my work playlist to my Spotify, and I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck that. Yeah, I don't socialize enough with different people at work that they would have, like,
No, I
access to my
I just
music and all that.
I just actually uploaded it because someone sent something on the group chat, and I actually clicked on it and just added it to my. Dude, my boss. I was talking to him, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Africa," and then he goes like this, like, "Wow, you speak really good English for coming from living in America," and I was like, "Dude, I've been here since I was 5."
You should
And
be
then when
like,
I-
yeah, I got here last week, or I learned really
But
quick.
dude-
I should get a raise.
Every time I say it, it looks like when I say, "Oh, I've been here since I was 5," it's like I'm like less important. It's like, oh, so you're not like that. You're not like that cool. You're not that cool.
You haven't suffered enough.
So you don't know the language.
You
so
don't
you're just
know
like,
real pain.
you don't understand.
It's like, wait, you can't be our token novelty black guy friend? What are we doing here?
Yeah, you're like everyone else.
Frickin' whiteys.
Man, dude, it'd be so sweet to own your own company. I
Right.
was thinking about that.
I know,
Like,
man.
the only place
Brock
you
and
get
Manny
this-
got this order out today to their first one that he makes $1,500 off of. So
Oh, so they got 1,500 now?
he gets 1,500. I forgot to ask him how much total they make, but he told me last time it's about a $10,000 deal. But it changed again and they wanted more. So we'll see. And it's 10,000 each time they do it, and they wanted to do it weekly. So
That's pretty good.
I know they'll just make a shit ton of money that way. So because they're just selling to a dispensary in Chicago.
Why nowhere in here to get more?
He knows people down there that are willing to cut him better deals, and he already has a reputation from having a dispensary down there, so he doesn't have to work nearly as hard. And he has to go to Chicago, I think, for his kids or something too. Anyway, so it all just kind of works out for him, and Brock's just helping him with the delivery, and then they're going to be able to open up the dispensary here, somewhere in West Michigan. Brock really wants it to be in Holland, but they need to opt into allowing dispensaries to be in their fucking municipality or whatever it's called, the county. The city has to say that it's allowed, and Holland would be perfect.
Yeah, I think so too.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If he opens it up, that's he said he would have Mariah and I run it, and that would be when you know, they can actually employ people as their company, because you can't open a dispensary until you prove all that stuff to the state and stuff. So.
And everything.
Yeah, it's quite an intricate process. So that's the thing that's at least nice for Mariah and I, is we know that it's been vetted.
Yeah, that's going through a
right,
process.
it has to go through a serious process before you're even allowed to own a license for the business, let alone the building and the brewery. And he's already got the license and the license to grow. Now he's just getting his patients in order. Like, we're gonna be, he's getting in med cards for us, and we're gonna be his patients so he can grow his 64 plants for each of us.
So how much is that then?
I think
How long would that last?
I'm pretty sure they're valid for 2 years, Caleb told
But
me.
no, how much would the stuff he grows for you, how long would you be able to, like, smoke it for? Like, is that a pretty good amount?
Well, you get a quarter if you're for 50 typically. That's a
Okay.
decent price.
Tank 202023. Halo 2 welcomes you. Tank 202023.
Yeah, no, you got
Screams
50
from
for
the
a quarter
void.
is pretty good. 80 for a half is probably what it normally is. Oh my god, I'm shockingly.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that I'm able to go through Brock, because I hate going through dispensary.
I know, man. Yeah, Brock will hook us up.
It's a rip-off, man.
It really
It's like
is.
$80.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy because, hey, I got a follower. Hey, I didn't tell you I was streaming. I got a follower.
Oh, really? No,
Her
you're
name
good.
is Tank. Hello, Tank.
Tank Woman, or what is it, Tank Girl? Have you ever seen that? It's like an old movie.
I have not.
It's an old.
Is it a transforming tank person?
No, it's just you gotta like be on drugs to watch it, because they probably were on drugs when they made it.
I'm gonna
It's just
mail
about
him and
this-
ask what drugs I should be on.
Tank
It's a dystopian
202023.
world, and this girl rides
Screams
a
from the
tank
void.
around it and just
Hey.
does her own shit. It's just weird.
Tank says, hey. Hey, Tank. What was your day like, Tank? Give us the day in the life of Tank, you know? What the fuck's going on with you? My life's boring, but I'm sure Tank's fucking got his dick in his hand, or clitory, and just the badass person.
Tank
Hey, if his name is Tank, you
202023.
better own a fucking tank.
Thanks for
Dude,
following.
would you ever drive a tank if given the opportunity?
Oh fuck yes. I would definitely do that.
I would too. It's one of those things that's like, yeah, it's intimidating, but you would never get the chance again to do it.
I would only drive the tank if I'm able to shoot something out of the missile, like close enough.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Double kill.
Because I mean, or I at least can crush something.
Let me run over
You know?
people. Line up. It's like, it's okay, fine. Not people, cows. Where's the... Let's go.
Do you think tanks are soundproof inside or no? Do you have to wear headphones? Or
Well, not soundproof of the engine or the tread even. The tread is super loud alone, because it's just metal slats clanking on the ground as they just get brought around that whole body. I don't know much about how tanks actually run, but I know that their engines are just ridiculous. And they are incredibly loud. You would hear them coming from a long ways away.
I love sometimes those movies that they have tanks, but they're like, it creeps onto the person. How the fuck did that tank
It's
just creep
like-
up on you?
Wait a minute. There's a tank right behind me, isn't there? They look behind them. There's like one creeping between the flowers and the bushes.
Double kill.
Yeah, it's like wearing one of those fake mustaches and glasses.
If it slowly starts going backwards.
It's been following me for days. I can't assassinate anything. I wish we could. I should have made it so we were completely invisible so we could assassinate things. This game is when they added the animation, you know, where you like stab people in the back and crap.
Oh yeah.
That was such a big deal. It's such a waste of time. It's a terrible mechanic.
Dude, Halo's just, for me, is just like you're a tank. You just kind of run through things.
Heck yeah, you're right. That's why I love games where you're overpowered. I've just recently come to realize that. But I love having a bunch of enemies where it's just my goal to be overwhelmed and fight through it. I just like that playstyle, and that's why I love deathmatch and Call of Duty on the smallest maps possible. I love firefight.
Double kill.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Do you ever watch like Screw Attack?
I have
their
seen
death
some
battles?
things from them, but yeah.
I'm waiting for them to do a Master Chief versus Captain America.
That'd be a good one. He is supposed to be as strong, if not actually stronger canonically in the books than Captain America. Yeah.
I mean, he's already taller than Captain America.
Yeah, he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, he's fucking giant.
He's a massive dude. I'm fucking dead again.
Did you hear that they're trying to bring Iron Man back?
What? How? What?
Yeah. It's probably because Robert Downey Jr. realized that he's only Iron Man. Like, no one gives a fuck about him in any other movie.
Right, he's done other movies and they've just been absolute shit, and he's probably like, man, I'm not geared up for this.
Yeah, he's like, I need money.
I'll probably do a bunch of cameos. Oh,
Well, they're coming out with like,
betrayed me.
so, my bad, bro. But they're coming out with the story of like the what if stories, and they're gonna have a what if Captain Iron Man, and they're gonna have him voice it over. It's gonna be animated on Disney Plus.
Interesting. I wonder what kind of animated, and if it will be good animated.
Reinforcement.
This might be fucked up, but what if they give Black Panther cancer? And that's
Wakanda can't solve the world's biggest problem.
no, he got cancer from vibranium.
That's what happens to Logan. I mean, does he have
Dude.
vibranium, or what is it?
No, he has adamantium.
Adamantium, that's right. Essentially
Yeah.
the same thing.
Since they just found out that he, instead of using just normal condoms, he was using like
Stanley
vibranium.
blandness. The only black character in Stanley kills him. He's up there giving him cancer. What if you got to heaven and you found out that Stanley took over, like God started talking to him and Stanley convinced him of this crazy universe, God created it, went to it, and he was killed by his own creations, and Stanley became God. And so now he was fucking with our universe. He's like, you guys killed me way too early, my kids were abusing me and you didn't stop them, so fuck y'all.
Yeah, I actually I forgot that Stan Lee died.
I know, right?
Like,
I
didn't know. I didn't read a lot about him. I just cared about his stuff. The thing is, he actually didn't. He created like Spider-Man, X-Men, and that's about it.
Yeah, he half created Spider-Man with Steve Ditko.
Yeah.
He did pioneer the comic book universe in the sense of just like getting that to the television
Revamp.
stream, being a part of like I guess like a moral fiber to a degree, because he just so many morals he liked to write into his comics.
Yeah.
But
He was just a face.
right, but he wasn't the sole writer of everything that Marvel did. He wrote what, like maybe 0.10 or 0.1% at this point of the stuff that they've have.
I'd be so fucking pissed if I was everyone else. Like, what the fuck? That's mine.
You have to like,
So much-
Stan Lee, thank you so much for Falcon. It's like, who gives a shit about Falcon? And it wasn't, Stan Lee didn't.
Dude, why did they even pick Falcon to be?
I know,
Like,
right?
I don't-
Of all the other characters they could have tried out.
I always forget about him.
Are they gonna do Moon Knight? Who is that?
Yeah.
Is that DC?
No, Moon Knight is a Marvel's version of Batman.
Yeah, that's right. I heard something about that. I mean, I'm all for it as long as it looks good. Like, the new Batman looks freaking incredible, so they got a lot to... I mean, it's obviously not out, don't know anything about it, but they got a lot to stand up to if they're gonna do their own version of him.
Well, I guess it's gonna be rated R. Did you see the scene where he just beats the fuck out of the guy?
I know, it needs to be rated R.
Yeah. Oh, what the? Is that you?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh, I was-
Endless. Bottomless clip. Melt his fucking body and make a perfect dick hole
Okay.
for my jelly.
if they're gonna come out with Halo 6, they better fucking put co-op mode, and you don't have to be on different.
Oh,
That's
you mean
so stupid.
for crossplay?
Yeah, split screen. They gotta do split screen.
Oh, they are gonna do split screen. They've confirmed two-player split screen, but I think it's also only two-player co-op, which is kind of ridiculous. They need to bring four-player co-op back. But regardless, we should be able to play between the Xbox and the PC, but as well as play on the Xbox. I don't know about PC split screen, but the Xbox will have split screen.
That's good, because Halo 5 had no split screen. I was so pissed.
I know, complete bullshit. Bonus round and I am dead.
Bro, I just realized the movie that they should make from a game is Zelda. That's the easiest shit.
Right?
Like, I mean, it's giving it to you.
He's even a white boy. Like, it's the one of the few things like that you don't actually have to go too far as to who you're gonna cast, because they're here. Come on.
Yeah, and you could just like rip off Lord of the Rings.
Right? Seriously.
You know?
You go straight up film it in fucking New Zealand. That's all you gotta do.
Did you see?
Bonus round.
The Rock.
Good work, Spartan.
He is gonna play Black
Adam.
Tank
Black Adam, so they came up with, like,
202023.
teaser trailer.
Screams from the voice.
It's just The Rock.
Do you like
His
Halo
voice-
Reach?
It's just like he's just playing himself.
So Tank asked if we like Halo Reach. Halo Reach is my favorite game because it came out at a perfect time for me as a child when I was in middle school. I freaking love it. Have you played the campaign all the way through?
I haven't played it.
Man, we should do that.
I'm down to play it. Like, yeah, I'm down.
But yes, Halo Reach is, especially on PC, one of the greatest games ever.
I think for me,
a new follower. Their name is Tank. They said, "Hey."
I would say Halo 1, just because that was like the original Xbox that I remember the most.
Yeah, that one's definitely really fun. In its own classic, like, linear open world style way. It was the first of its kind where they didn't hold your hand and in the maps, and it took a little while to figure out where you had to go. It's fun. I love that. All right,
like,
let's see.
That's what made the split screen and like multiplayer so good is Halo to me. Playing with other people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Split screen campaigns always make it better. All right. Let's do a good score. We'll play on heroic because we want to have a little fur on our pussies. Cowbell.
Okay, for Halo, I don't get why they got rid of the flood. I feel like
so talk to me in what. So Reach didn't have the flood because they didn't discover the flood yet. Halo 1, 2, and 3 did, and those are the best games. 4 and 5, yeah, they got rid of them because they're stupid.
Yeah, because like the flood had a lot of lore to it.
Yeah, I know, incredible lore. So I think I told you about the description of the flood from the books before, but they describe the first time encountering the flood as they send in a marine, and soon after they hear a blood-curdling scream followed by what sounds like gunshots, but they're actually his bones popping, marrow shooting out of his bones so they can be reconstructed into the flood using like reconstructing their bones and using his muscle mass to create the ultimate being out of what it's been given, because that's what the flood does. And the books are so good.
Listen up, noble
They could
team.
make such
We're
good
looking at a
movies,
down
man.
relay outpost
Halo's
50
another
clicks from
easy one. You don't even need to have that great actors. Put helmets on them. Fuck it.
Just covers. Well, no, if they're gonna do Halo right, you have to use the original voice.
Oh yeah, if they're doing Master Chief, he can't take his fucking helmet off, and it has to be Steve Downes, the original voice. And if it's not, we fucking riot.
Okay, so for Halo 4, when they came out with the main like god alien, right?
Yeah.
He's pretty much out now. He's done. Like that whole story arc is done, right?
I mean, I hope so, but we'll see. Like I said, with Halo 6, they want it to be their platform for 10 years, so it wouldn't surprise. His name's a Didact. It wouldn't surprise me if they bring him back. Little poopuses.
But did the Didact create the flood? Or the flood is from a different dimension?
keep your distance.
I've learned so many times what it actually is, and I keep forgetting. But to a degree, you're right. He didn't mean to create the flood, but I think he did on accident, because there was something before the Forerunners, which is what the Didact is, or he's a Promethean maybe. There's something called the Precursor, which was essentially the creator of the universe, and then it created humans, it created the Prometheans, and it created one more race, and it deemed that other race, the Forerunners, sorry, and then it made the Forerunners at the same time. It deemed the Forerunners worthy of holding something called the Mantle of Responsibility, which was their communication throughout the galaxy. They could communicate and hold order because they had the rings. The rings basically threatened death throughout the universe, and they could send their sentinels onto the planet to get people to follow their wills. And so for a long time they did keep good peace and were good about it. But eventually the Didact saw that the humans were going to take the Mantle of Responsibility from the Forerunners instead of it being given to them, the Prometheans. So he tried to kill all the humans, and then the flood was unleashed on the rings, because they like mutated inside of the rings because of the way that they work. Because he like fired it, something lived on the ring, it got mutated or some shit, and the Precursor took advantage of that, which was basically I don't want to say spirit, but like an energy left on the ring, because they basically combined their brains with technology. So wherever there was a technology, their like memories and their personality still was. So when they activated the ring, he saw that mutated life, took advantage of it, and turned it into an army, and he became what's known as the Gravemind, and that's who you see in Halo 2, that big worm-looking thing.
So he's like the he's
the hive mind that controls the flood, and he is the Precursor who created everything essentially. So he's God manipulating shit. The Didact and his race killed all the other Precursors, because the Precursors are like Thor type gods. They're super powerful, have incredible technology, and are really smart, but they're not invincible. So he killed most of the Precursors until this guy figured out how to use the ring to stay alive forever, and then took control of the flood. I forget his name, but it's one of my favorite names of all time because it sounds so cool. I'll look it up before I forget, but...
Contact! Assist! They're headed into the base.
Engage hostile forces.
The Primordial, that's his name.
Primordial. Dude, the weird thing is now, because we're playing the story mode, my computer's going a little bit slower. I think it's using a little bit more.
Yeah, it's gotta load a lot more this way, a lot more scripted stuff, a lot bigger of a scenario. Screw you guys. Oh my god.
Heads up, Charlie 1.
Oh shit. There we go.
Everybody being lit up. Man, you really get hurt easy in this game on Heroic. I forgot about that. Like,
oh, is that what we're playing on?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I usually would play on normal or easy because it's just fun to run through.
No, dude, I've been playing all my.
202023.
I've been playing all my games.
Screams from the void.
Get it on like really hard.
Is the guy you were talking about the voice in Halo 3?
So I feel like if I play normal, it's just like a waste of money because I'll beat it really quick.
That's a good point. So Tank just asked, is Halo 3 is a guy I was just talking about, a voice in Halo 3? So yes, he's the Gravemind, the voice in Halo 3 and in Halo 2, the guy with the really deep voice, sounds like a dragon. But he narrates into, and I think he might even have a voice in 1. I'm not sure. Oh crap!
Oh shit! I'm already.
The colors in this game I love it. They're like kind of pastel-y to a degree, at least on the Spartans.
Yeah.
But the colors are all a different type of vivid from the other games.
But they're not. These aren't like Master Chief Spartans. These are like they have no like special.
Yeah, these are Spartan 3s. Master Chief was a Spartan 2. Spartan 2s were abducted from, not from birth, some of them from about birth. Master Chief was abducted at age 7. All of those kids that were abducted were cloned, and they were cloned in a way so that their cells would deteriorate and they would die within the year. So the parents basically got a clone, were tricked into believing their child died of a rare disease, and were forced to move on. Well, though their kids were turned into super marines. Oh, I died.
Wait, so is there Spartans 1?
Spartan 1 is Sergeant Johnson, the guy in 1, 2, and 3. He's the black sergeant who's real sassy. He's one
Wait,
of the,
so does he have powers too?
Yeah, he's
Or is it-
augmented, and he's as strong as an elite. Elites are canonically about as strong as gorillas. So he's really fucking strong for human standards. And he also can hook his brain. I got stuck again. Holy crap. He can also hook his brain up to certain computer stuff, so he can see certain HUD elements on his helmet, as well as be hooked up to certain comm links and shit like that.
Okay.
Can also control certain weaponry and tanks with only by having a certain Spartan implant, so he's got that as well. But he was Halsey and Cortana's first iteration of work like human augmentation when they really started on it.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Oh, the lag is...
Are you lagging too?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm lagging. Man.
I gotta go check my fries.
Shit.
Naughty wife next door. Halo 2 welcomes you. Sweet Ollie. Halo 2 welcomes you.
Oh man.
I'm playing with mouse and keyboard right now.
Oh yeah? Kick some ass.
I just had the switch and just try it. It's just memorizing the.
Yeah, it is. Takes a little bit, but once you do it, it's really rewarding. It's fun. Pretty satisfying.
Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
Oh shit. Man, I'm lagging. I'm lagging more with using mouse and keyboard than I am with the controller.
Interesting.
Get to work, Noble.
We can just go back to firefight if you want.
No, it's fine. It's not like crazy bad, it's just.
Yeah, it'll iron itself out a little bit.
Keep up the pace.
Oh shit. I'm coming. I just disconnected the connection. There we go.
Chilling out, fucking Carter.
What the f- oh. Let's go.
I wonder how well you'll stick, because typically it didn't work too well.
What?
Standing on things, yeah. You'll have to
Oh,
kick
shit.
Carter out of his seat. Fuck that guy. Big
Get
dumb
out.
blue Spartan, you're gonna die anyway. LOL.
Yeah, you said all of them die, right?
Yep. Except for June, the sniper. Yeah, we'll see if he makes an appearance in Halo 6. Everybody's asking for him to. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Wait, who is he like really that crucial?
He's not necessarily crucial, but he did have a big part in training the next round of Spartans, so
Commander Root.
his name is well known.
Halo 2 welcomes you.
My whole chat is set up to welcome people, and it says Halo 2 because I thought we were going to be playing Halo 2 because this game was supposed to work. It's kind of crazy though, like that they have all this access to Xbox and to Windows, and they still couldn't get it to work. Like, well, they're just not good at designing games, honestly. Which is sad for game developers.
If you need me to move, just stop. If you need me to move.
Jesus. My controller's like going on and off.
Tank
How are you connected?
202023. Screams
Just,
from the void.
USB, yeah.
Ostrich said yeet.
I think my USB port's not that great.
Ostrich said eat. Beat the shit out of that there fucking bogus. That big bird, yeah, find more ostriches and let's get some meat and craft some ostrich capes.
Probably could make something really cool out of ostrich skin.
If you need me to move, just ask.
He's right.
Hold up. How do I go on with a mouse and keyboard?
E?
There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Advise you check it
I'm
out.
gonna hit him. Yeah. Satisfying the crunch their little bird bones. Hooray! Hooray! They're all dead. Praise me, orphan children. Oh. Snipers everywhere.
You know what the interesting thing is? Without having like movies and theaters open,
Yeah.
I feel like celebrities are starting to kind of not be as important. It's kind of nice and like a different feel.
I agree. Yeah, we don't have to hear about them nearly as often. Everybody's kind of got nothing going on. But that is making them be more active on social media, which is a big issue. They just all think, it's just like they all weigh in, it's like what you should do for COVID. And it's like, if you're not doing, suggesting what doctors are suggesting, please shut up. It's like, because you're not a doctor. You don't know. Like fucking, like Drew Brees. Saying shit about not wearing masks. It's like, come on, man. Please shut up.
Or like,
Kanye
stop
saying that
hyping
shit's
Cardi.
not real.
Or like Cardi.
He probably did.
Cardi B, like, why? Why? I don't want to hear her doing anything.
Cardi B's stupid. I don't give a shit about her. Her music sucks. She just happens to be on the right side of history by thinking, you know, what good people think, that women and black people, people of color, in general, should be treated equally. But
Yeah, but she's like
she's done terrible things, and she hasn't apologized really for it. She kind of did, but you joked about it, and it's just like, you drugged and stole from people.
Dude,
So
and
yeah.
she's an activist for women's like body. It's like, what, she has fake boobs.
Right,
She has
it's
like nose jobs. She has
Right, you teach people to hate themselves, honestly.
yeah. If you don't look like Nicki Minaj, you're not good.
Ugh.
'Cause they all look alike, man.
Awful.
Yeah, dude. I'm surprised
Large
that guy.
Mentos.
He's the rapper that went to
Halo
jail.
2 welcomes
He's like
you.
super young. What's his fucking name? Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't listened to him much.
I don't listen to him, but it's just amazing that
Marines,
he can
quick, kill
still
him.
make music, and people don't.
Yeah.
Like, his music's not good.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people out there that I'm just still amazed make it to like the leaderboards.
Dude, Chris Brown, how has the Me Too movement not like chewed him out?
Right? Are you
How is-
kidding me?
how is
like
this-
the shit that he did to Rihanna, Chris Brown? Yeah, what he did to Rihanna in the car, I don't know if you know the extent of it, but he like beat the living shit
Oh,
out of
yeah,
her
he
in the
beat the-
car, like bit her and shit, tried to push her out, and it's just like, you all well being in a speeding car. I'm gonna eat this
And
goddamn
definitely he's
ostrich.
he's not as big as he used to be, but I mean he's still
It
making.
just
a
pisses
ton
me
of
off
money.
that talent has any kind of, I don't know, what's the best way to put it, any kind of taint on people's public opinion, that, like, he should definitely be in prison for what he did.
I mean, I definitely like that song, Freaky Friday. It's just catchy,
you know what? You're
but-
right. Honestly, he should get a ton of money and be able to do whatever he wants. A free rape pass, maybe?
Yeah.
Like the politicians.
Like,
oh my god.
touch her in the...
Ah, exploding! Oh, fuck, get me out of here. Run away!
Man. Yeah, I'll probably head to bed at midnight. But I'll get on tomorrow if you want to play.
Hey dude, sounds good. I gotta eat my fries. Punch it all. The thing that sucks the most about this game is limited ammo. I want, like, if not unlimited ammo, I just want a bunch. Oh.
I'm coming.
I did a 360.
Hey. Shit. Dude, I think I'm gonna start going on Twitch more. It seems like there's a lot of things happening on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, everybody that I've had, I think, like 8 people join in the past 20 minutes, and they've all been from Twitch.
I think, like, I definitely, I can't do, like, Twitch. I just want to, like, some of my YouTube people that I watch, they're on Twitch, and they do, like, it seems like Twitch is a lot more, like, active. You can interact more with.
It is more active. I don't like it, honestly. I don't like the layout. I don't like the way that you save videos, and it relies on your viewers for a lot of that stuff to, I don't know, be clipped. I'm sure I could figure out more about it, and how you lay out your page and whatnot, but
yeah. Like,
one thing about my restream thing where I stream to YouTube, Twitch, and something called DLive all at the same time.
The thing about YouTube is just their ads. It's just nuts now.
I know. It's just they have a great library storing system, so that's why I stream to YouTube, because it saves all the videos.
Yeah.
So I don't have to save them to my actual hard drive. If I ever want to clip something, I could just quick re-download part of that video from YouTube, that's pretty nice. But yeah, their site is always changing, and they can never figure out where they want their buttons and their settings to continuously be, so I always get lost.
Oh yeah.
It's a mess of a website.
I've got visual.
Approaching the comm outpost.
Drop us in the courtyard.
LZ's a little hot, sir.
Put her down, pilot. 6. Breaks over.
Yeah, dude, I wanna buy a bomb. I wanna buy like a really cool one. I miss bombs, man.
Yeah, dude, I love our big one. Actually, you've seen our giant one, right? The thick glass one.
Yeah, yeah.
That one was only $85, 90 shipped, and it's 9mm thick. So it's like you could hit someone over the head with it, and it would probably break bone before it would break.
If someone tries to rob your house,
yeah, hit with the bomb.
Well, I like the thing that I learned from you was like putting the ice in there.
Yeah, we do that. We have an ice catcher in this bong specifically, and we almost are always using it. It makes me clean out the bong more.
See, bro, if I was good at growing, I think I would like grow my own stuff so that I could have. But the process of growing and like just the process of doing all this is so much work.
It is. There's quite a bit you have to learn, and that's why I'm gonna leave it up to Brock and Manny, because they're really good at that. But I can do Ryan. I can do the storefront stuff really easy, and the marketing and whatnot. Oh, I did.
Yeah. I died too.
The elite like started getting assassinated by an invisible Spartan all of a sudden. This game has its quirks. It's a lot like Skyrim quirks, you know. It's like they're not bugs, they're features.
Yeah.
Approaching the comm outpost.
Drop us in the courtyard.
The game's broken, and that's why it's
Put her
great.
down, pilot.
Let
6.
me out.
Breaks
Let me
over.
out of this stupid helicopter. I don't want a Kobe.
Bro, before I die, I want to do one of those squirrel suits and jump off a cliff
Hey, yeah.
and fly. That would be
I
fun.
think I'd be willing to try it. Like, I say that, but man, that'd be fucking scary.
You wouldn't do it?
Yeah, I don't know. I've you get hurt real easy.
Oh yeah.
You have to know what you're doing, and if I could get enough
Tank
training,
2020.
Yeah, I definitely get training for it.
Screams from the void.
But I'll probably try to
Noble
like fucking
6
old.
vs
Old as
Spartan
shit.
Lock. Who would win?
And my life's already gone, and
Noble 6 versus Spartan Lock as tank. Man. So, the only reason I would maybe weigh towards Spartan Lock from Halo 5, you remember how Luke Cage is in Halo 5, Seiko?
yeah.
Well, we play as the character Noble 6 in this game. So, for I don't know which one would really win. I would think Locke, just because they kind of perfected the Spartan 5 formula or whatever.
Wait, so it's
they talked about. So the new Spartans are as strong as Master Chief. That's what I
Okay.
thought. They're just like,
So the
their
guy-
will isn't as strong, and that's why he survives longer, because he's just a machine.
So the guy that goes against Master Chief, he's as strong as Master Chief.
Yeah, and that's why the fight was so stupid. That fight was crap. And though
Wait,
I
who-
liked his
who-
character, his lines weren't delivered at the right time.
Wait, who won the fight?
Chief, but in
Wait,
just at
but-
that point.
Like by a lot or not that much?
No, not by. Yeah, no, not really. And it wasn't anything impressive. It was like, it was slow, you know. I don't know. You should just watch it on YouTube. It's kind of hard to describe. It wasn't super exciting. It wasn't terrible, but it's like, that's really how you guys fight? Alright, I died, so you might want to hide.
Yeah, I fucking died too. I got caught in like the corner with an alien.
Not in the helicopter.
So in Halo, is Earth gone?
No,
Or do
Halo
people-
2, you play Earth, but that's when they start trying to glass it. I think, if I remember correctly, you do get them to go to the Ark, and so they start to leave Earth alone.
But like, no one's like, do people still live on Earth? Like, the one thing I don't understand about Halo is, where does the normal people live? That's the thing. Like, where, like
so-
the citizens.
There's a bunch of different planets. Earth, obviously, being the original, so it's always had humans on it.
Yeah.
And so the cities have always expanded, but there's a planet called New Harvest that was a big one. Reach was another big one. And there's one more. I can't remember the name, but they have colonizations on a bunch of planets otherwise.
But didn't the aliens destroy Earth? Didn't they come to Earth?
They do come to Earth in Halo 2, but they don't destroy it. They destroy a lot of parts of cities, that's for sure. Like Halo 3 is also on Earth.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it goes from being on Earth to being on the Ark.
I'm looking for
Yeah, man, I definitely gotta play Halo 3 with you for sure. That one's the best one,
Dude.
for story.
I like Halo 3.
Halo 3 has the best story, second best playstyle. I think Halo 3 ODST feels the best out of all the Halos I've played so far on the PC. Then Reach, then 2. I'm interested to see if they'll bring Halo 4 and 5 to the PC or not. I'll definitely play the beta, but I probably most definitely won't buy them.
For what? For which one?
Halo 4 and 5 if they come to the PC. Whoa.
My charger's not charging.
Oh shit. Are your cords all plucked?
Dang, god damn it.
Oh my god, there's a cutscene up here.
Noble 6, turn on your night vision.
What if I don't want to turn on my night vision?
Fuck my phone. Yeah, I think I might, my next phone, I think I'm gonna get rid of Apple stuff. Try something
Yeah,
else.
I was thinking of getting the Samsung S20.
Is it good?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. Brock keeps telling me to be wary of Samsung at the moment because they're trying to ditch their Note platform, and it's like, well, I'm not going to get a Galaxy Note because they're freaking huge. I just recently looked up to see how big the S20 is. It's about the same size as my phone right now, but it's, you know, a full screen on the front since it's a 2020 phone. The 2020 phone, they don't have any buttons on the front. It's just a flat face with the full screen. It's 120 hertz, and I believe it's AMOLED. So it's beautiful.
How long is the charge on it? Not
I think if you were to run it at the lowest settings, you could probably get like 9 hours out of it, maybe 10.
Because, dude, iPhone is tricky. They know something's up, dude, because I got this phone like last year, and like a couple months in, it just started like the battery started dying.
I got a live one over here.
Bad.
You know, that's typical of iPhones. I'm surprised mine has lasted as long as it has.
Yeah, this shit sucks.
If you're looking for good battery life, you would like the Samsung A71. It's an Android, but it's got a big battery. It's got 4,500 milliamps. What iPhone do you have?
I have the iPhone 7.
That's 7. Is it the normal size?
Yeah, normal size.
Your battery size is probably maybe 2,000 milliamps. So it would be literally twice your size. It is twice the screen size, but it can go low resolution to be the same resolution as your current iPhone. So the battery will last like all day.
I like a bigger screen.
It's a big screen. It also has a headphone jack, which is nice. They still kept that, and it's USB-C, so it charges really fast. I don't think it has wireless charging though, which isn't a big deal, but I have a bunch of wireless charging stuff now, and I really like it. It's simple.
They're so dumb to get rid of the headphone.
Pretty normal staple to have a headphone jack, and then they're forcing everybody to go to Bluetooth because they want to sell more of the things that they have stocking.
I mean, their headphones are beautiful. They're just
They're so
fucking
freaking expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are ruining so much for so many.
$200 for a headphone. Fuck no.
Yeah, and then fucking $1,000 to $1,200 to $1,500 for new phones. It's like, you can kiss my ass. But the S20 is $1,000. The A71 and then the Samsung S10e, which is a Galaxy S10, just a smaller version. Those are both around $400.
Hot local mom.
Yeah.
Halo 2 welcomes you.
Yeah, no thank you.
Right? Isn't that fucking ridiculous? How can they get away with selling that? People are just okay paying that shit.
Like the headphones that I got is like $60, and they're alright. I mean, you can just tell that they kind of suck. Yeah. But they do, like, for me, it's if the headphones does it, then I'm cool. I don't need, like, nice ass headphones.
Oh.
Is that you?
Yeah, I just fucking got slayed.
I saw you get stabbed.
My entrails and pulled it out and made spaghetti.
Let me get it.
Slurped it up. I'm alive. I'm going to fucking attack you. Yes, assassination. Die, pussy. Come here.
Shit. I want to switch guns. Oh, fuck. That's a big ass
stab.
Oh, nice. Want this guy. Fuck. Oh, you got boot play.
Boot player. That was the best thing about Halo. I loved fucking talking shit to somebody at the very end of the game, getting the most amount of kills and then betraying them, and they'd boot me and then they'd lose.
It's like forgive. I'm just gonna
because I play with I usually would play with one other person, so they would typically stay on, and he'd get pissed at me because I would betray and be like, dude, don't betray because then our team loses. Because I was addicted to Reach and I was like the best freaking child on the planet at it. I was so good at this game at the time.
Find out what she knows.
It just runs choppy on the computer, so I can't get it to feel like it did back in the day on that old TV and that old Xbox.
Do you live around here?
Hey, do you think if pro gaming was like when we were younger, would you have tried to like achieve that?
Oh yeah, if streaming was as big as it is now, I'd still be doing what I'm doing now, just as a kid, but my parents probably wouldn't let me.
They'd probably be like, that's not a real job.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me do it for a job, that's for sure. They would never let me do
Why
that.
would
Like,
you?
Mariah and I have talked about it multiple times, that, but if the dispensary thing does
Big
work
man
out,
forgets
when
what
I
he is
finally tell them,
sometimes.
they're gonna fucking lose their
Just
shit.
lost her father.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
gonna be so
probably.
pissed. They're gonna be like, that's not a
She
real
needs a
job,
full
you're just a
psychiatric
drug addict,
workup.
you're a drug
She's not the
peddler,
only one.
and
Lock it down, both of you.
you're hurting people by doing
Get her
it.
on her
And
feet.
then Caleb's gonna have to come in
The body
and
stays here.
Thank
be a
you,
part of
sir.
that too. And eventually I'll be able to get my mom to come into the store because we plan on making it, like Apple Store style nice, where it's
Signal.
Yeah.
more minimalistic and
Patchy,
clean
but
than
it's there.
anything, because
I'll
that's
take
not what you expect
not
when you
touch
walk in a
anything.
dispensary. So when you
wouldn't
walk
want to
in, you're
ground
like,
this
wow,
place.
this is clean, this is nice, good job, guys. And that's what white people, and especially in the Bible Belt of Michigan.
What's your situation? Over?
Yeah.
Colonel, this is Noble One.
All right,
There
this
are
was
no
the end of the
rebels.
mission, and that's
The Covenant are on reach.
night, nerd
Acknowledge?
1202.
Come again, Noble One. Did
I'm
you
gonna
say
head to
Covenant?
bed, bro.
Yeah,
Affirmative.
man, thanks for playing. We'll have to play some more Halo. I'll have to look up that receipt on Mariah's account. I swear that she has Halo 2. But
Okay,
maybe I just didn't get it for her, and I thought I did.
I do a few checks, and then if it's not, I can buy it or something. I don't mind.
If anything, I would say get Halo 3, or if you're willing to wait a month or two for Halo ODST to come out. That has
Okay.
been my favorite game so far. I have played, that's the one you played when you were here. I have
yeah, that
played
was
that
fun.
more than any other one that, on the PC, other than Reach, when Reach first came out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done with that.
Yeah, man, it's some good. Yeah, so I'll let you know when that comes out, and then me, you, Ethan, and because it's four-player co-op. You, me, Ethan, and Brock probably play it with us. We could all four-play.
Fuck, yeah, I'm
If I got
done
my
with that.
laptop back, Mariah could play her favorite
Play.
shooters. All right, man. Sleep good.
Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
You too.
Yeah, just have Anna text us when she's on her way to drop off the camera.
I'll do that.
We'll figure it out, and we'll figure out a time to hang out later this week too.
Okay, sounds good. See you, bro.
Talk to you later, man.